are easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Okay, get those prayer flags in. Here we go, feet together, salute, circle back, connecting in the heart. Feet shoulder width, chi awakening. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, gather. Inhale, connect with heaven. Exhale, gather the energy in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, breathe it in. And exhale. Second exercise, connecting with the earth. Imagine your roots growing down into the earth. Inhale, that earth's energy floods up into your body. And exhale, float the arms down. Inhale like a gift of solidity, stability from the earth. And as you relax, you feel yourself grounded, stabilized. Inhale. Exhale. Two more times. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. And exhale. Palms up, heaven and earth uniting in the heart. Expand that heart and exhale, radiating out compassion. And down. Inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale, feel those two forces meeting in the heart. The heart jewel awakens and you shine it out. Two more times. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Relaxing down. Let's lubricate the joints. Hands up, circle your wrists. And smiling, we can practice our inner smile. Direct that smiling energy to the wrists, switch directions. And the elbows, inner smiling. So hey, this is a great chance, just in case you have some of these Taoist alchemy practices like the inner smile, switch directions, and you're like, okay, well, I don't have time to do my seated meditation or my Taiji meditation or my this and that. No, you inner smile while you're doing your movement, and you just stack all those functions together. Okay, shoulders circling back. Once more, and we reverse it. Very good. Place your left hand behind your back, step the right foot out, and you take your right hand. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, stretch it back behind. One. Inhale. Two. Inhale. Three. Inhale. Four. Inhale. And five. Switch directions. Ready. E. R. San. Su. Whoop. And other side. Ready. One. Two. Three. Four. And five. Reverse E. R. San. Su. Whoop. And relax. Let's get our heads circling. Left ear down. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale all the way up. Reverse. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. One more set. And then chin to chest. Stack the spine up. Twist the body side to side, warming up your waist and your spine. Turn your eyeballs to look back to get that extra little spinal warm up. Smile a little bit, smile to your spine. Good free and open spine, getting stronger and stronger with each movement. All right, hands to your waist, and we're going to circle that upper body. Circling your waist. And then switch directions, circling the waist. Very good. Feet together, hands on your lower back, and swivel your hips. Swivel them. That's a new word I just made up, called swivel. So enjoy doing that. I know I am. And reverse directions. I did too many meditation sessions today, and my speech circuits are in the beyond, I suppose. So we're reverse hip circling, or swiveling, if you prefer. All right, come on down, knees, and swivel those knees. And then stretch it forward. Hang your head down. Back up to the knees and reverse it. Swiveling them. Is that swiveling when you're sore? I'm not sure. My knees aren't sore though, so I guess this isn't swiveling. And stretch it. Tuck your butt under, stack your spine all the way up. Right foot goes back, and ankle circles. And reverse it. Okay, other side. And reverse. All right, feet shoulder width, pulling down the heavens. Inhale. Exhale, ha sound. Ha. Inhale. Ha. One more time. All the way down. Rest in the Wuji posture. Notice body, breath, and mind. And moving into our master's sequence. Palms up, inhaling, pressing up. Exhale with the he sound. Clearing the triple warmer meridian. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step out with your right foot. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, keep the chest puffed up. Inhale, breathe it open further. And exhale, round it forward. Inhale into your upper back. Exhale, keep it puffed out. Inhale it again. And exhale, drop those hands down. Moving into warrior draws the bow, circle up to the right, inhale, pivot to the left, warrior stance, pull back the bow. Lung sounds. Other side, inhale. Lung sounds. Again, inhale. One more time. Then mist descends on the mountain. We inhale up, fill the lungs with white light. Exhale, white light descends around the kidneys and the lower belly. Inhale, fill the lungs with white. Exhale, descends to the kidneys and the lower belly. One more time, breathing in. And exhale down. Kidney breathing, hands on your kidneys, on your lower back. Inhale, inflate the lower back. Exhale and relax. Visualizing a beautiful blue light as you inhale flows into the kidneys. As you exhale, they glow with that beautiful color. One more time, inhale. On the exhale, fold forward. From here, reach your right hand over to your left foot. Inhale, twist. Exhale, switch other side. Inhale, twist. Exhale, switch other side. Inhale, twist. Exhale, switch other side. Inhale, twist. Exhale, switch. Inhale, twist. One more time. Switch and twist. Reach into the earth. Inhale, gather the earth's energy. Pull it up and place it in your kidneys. Feel it overflow into the lower belly center. Reaching into the earth, keeping the breath out, and then inhale. Exhale into those kidneys. One more time, reaching into the earth. Inhale. Exhale into the kidneys. And relax down. Dragon shows its claws. Here we go, starting with your right hand, turning to the left. Inhale. Turn the stance, stretch. Clearing the liver meridian. Inhale. Dragon spreads wings, inhale, and turn. Now you're going to breathe a green light into your liver under your right rib cage. And on the exhale, you just release any stagnation like a smoke just falls out of that liver down into the earth. One more breath here. And dragon soaring, stretch those wings. And reach it down. Breathing green light into the liver. Exhaling, smoke leaves down to the earth. Spread your wings, stretch those wings, wings, wings. One more breath. And inhale, bring it up. Dragon beats the drum, inhale. And then you're going to strike down. Releasing frustration and anger from the system. Inhale, strike. One more time, and strike. Stay in your horse stance. Phoenix spreads its wings, and Phoenix enters the cave. So inhale, feel that flame, the joy of your existence, and then bring it down to quiet, peace, and order. So two aspects of the fire element. One is joy, compassion, radiance, And then bringing that radiance down really small. Peace, silence, order. Hands to your thighs. Here we go. Breathing in. Turn to your left. Press the right and ha sound. Stretch that heart up toward heaven. Inhale. Exhale, press. Once again. Last time. To the center, tuck the butt, ripple your spine up, and bring your feet in fist distance. Pick up your toes, spread them out, make a big hobbit foot, and then grip with your toes. Grip with your calves. Grip with your thighs. Lift the kneecaps up with your thigh muscles. Roll your inner thighs back until your butt sticks out a little bit. Then roll the butt under by engaging these lower abs. Keep all of that strong. Clasp hands behind. Inhale, pick your heart up. Exhale, keep the bottom part strong. And ha sound. Relax the upper body back like a rag doll. 2 more breaths here. One more breath here. Then inhale, stack it up. Release those hands, fold forward. Phoenix melts the glacier. So you inhale red light into the heart. Any stuckness, like you're melting ice, it flows down through the arms using that ha sound. So you inhale red to the heart. Exhale, melt down the arms. 2 more. One more. And release. Let all that energy go down into the earth, be recycled. Then bend your knees, clasp the hands, feel the earth energy flow up into you like a gold light. From here, you're going to exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, feel that gold chi flow up into your body. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Release the hands, exhale through the mouth. All the way down. Step your feet out to the width of the outside of your shoulders. Tuck the butt under and sit down, bending your knees. Hold the ball at your lower abdomen. And imagining in this abdominal center, between your belly button and your pubic bone, imagine like there's a little cauldron right in the center of the body, and in the center of that cauldron is a beautiful jewel. Sometimes I like to imagine it as a pearl. So imagine this pearl of light is spinning and spiraling spontaneously in any direction. And as it spirals, it gathers the energy from these organs. It gathers the white light from your lungs, gathers the blue light from your kidneys, gathers the green light from your liver, gathers the red light from the heart, gathers the gold light from the spleen and pancreas, and it starts to fuse them all together, taking that rainbow of energies, fusing into a single white light, rainbow tint, like a pearl. And as you smile down into the earth through your roots, you can feel that earth's energy also flowing up and into the pearl, fusing together. As you smile up into the sky through your branches, you feel that heaven's energy flowing down into the pearl, fusing together. Resting in meditation here. We'll take about a minute, just bringing your mind back to the pearl. And then drawing the hands in, gathering up any surplus energy that may have accumulated in the palms. We finish by pulling down the heavens. So we gather palms facing the earth. Inhale, palms facing the heavens. Exhale, smooth down the central channel. And sealing the chi in the lower abdomen. 2 more. Inhale, earth energy, heaven energy. Exhale, smoothing down the central channel. And sealing the chi. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Seal it up. And finish. All right, we did our Qigong portion. You get to take a 1-minute break or so. Get a drink, use the restroom if you need to, or type in a comment or a question. Some Tai Chi forms. And we're going to start with Yao Jin. Yao Jin. Jin meaning skill. Yao meaning waist, skill or training. Yeah, Jin is maybe more like training. I'll have to look these things up. So anyway, train your Yao. In Tai Chi, yeah, and if you did abs yesterday and then the workout I did with my friend this morning, then you might say Yao when you try to move this thing. So that's a good way to remember the Chinese word. Now what was I going to say? So in Tai Chi, the power is all supposed to come from the waist. They actually say that it's generated first by the legs, developed and directed by the waist, and then expressed out through the hands and the fingers. And then this is something, Tai Chi is a martial art, it's a wrestling martial art. And so any good jiu-jitsu player or wrestler can also tell you that if you throw somebody, you don't throw them with your hands. There are some moves in wrestling where you'll throw, it's mostly your back muscles, but everything is actually moving through this area. This is what makes you the strongest. And so if you're on your feet, the knees, the legs, the thighs, all these big old muscles are the engines, the sort of pistons that are powering the thing, and then everything moves through the waist. So the first set of exercises is called Yao Jin exercise in our Tai Chi tradition. And what we're going to do first is just a very, very brief standing meditation practice to get you ready for our first Yao Jin exercise. So in this one, your feet are the width of the outside of your shoulders, called a Taoist horse stance. And your knees are stacked right over your toes. So don't be knock-kneed when you're doing this. Also don't be, supinating your foot. That feels super weird to me, but maybe it feels normal to you. So anyway, don't do that. Tuck under your buttocks. And then press the head as if you had to hold up the ceiling with your head. And then let your body hang down from there. Especially important is that your chest is relaxed. Your chest is relaxed. And those of you, if you're like sensitive to subtle energy, you'll feel that when the chest relaxes, the energy in the body sinks down into the belly center, as well as when the head is lifted up. So the head lifting up, the chest relaxing, the chi, the subtle energy, starts to pool in that lower belly. So now we're going to raise up our hands, and I don't know if it'll look quite right on the camera. It looks pretty good where I'm looking, but my hands want to be, here's my sternum, right? Right in the middle of my sternum is this point CV17, Shanzong, Shanzong, central altar. And my hands are right at central altar point. So we're going to stand in this posture for a moment. And the thing that you want to know is that your elbows are slightly heavy. Can you see how my elbows are slightly below the plane of where my hands are? They're definitely slightly below the plane of where my shoulders are. So here, that makes me more tense. I'm not doing that. My elbows are relaxed. And then go back and you relax your chest. You lift the crown of your head, etc. And this is sometimes called embracing the tree, because it's like you're hugging a tree, but also we are going to embrace the tree within. Embrace the tree within. So as your butt tucks under, I want you to feel and imagine that the energy of your lower body turns into like tree roots. And as you're standing, you are as solid as a tree or a mountain. And just meditate on this for a moment while we hold the posture. Okay, then gradually and gently relax those arms down. Ah. And I don't know about you, but after all those warm-ups, this standing posture for me today puts me right into a meditative state. I'm not exactly sure what it is about it, except that I do know the Taoist theory of the inner body. When you stand in proper posture, it lines up the meridians in such a way that your mind lines up as well. You get this internal alignment. So a little explanation on this, and then we're going to go into the posture. Why do they do embrace the tree posture? Well, there's a number of reasons. I alluded to this in our online immersion, but when the hands are facing you, these are said to be postures where you're gathering energy into the body. And so maybe it was last week in this class, one of the recent classes, there's a classic meditation where you imagine that like the divine, the universe, the Tao is sending you healing energy, and it comes through your own hands. So as you aim your hands at your body, you're feeling that your hands are like the director. Hey, send it over here. When you're feeling this divine energy come into your body. So that's kind of cool if you're into that sort of thing. And other reasons. But the one we're going to talk about for today, for today's class, is in the martial arts, in these Taoist martial arts. In Tai Chi, there are 8 energies of Tai Chi. And the first one is called Pong. And Pong, I kind of like the sound of it. It's like Pong. I always think of those big physio balls, like the Swiss ball, I think it's called, or I always call it the Pilates ball. And you can see some, maybe don't look this up, but you can see some gym fail videos of people like trying to do tricky stuff, and the ball like boom, bounces them right off. So in Tai Chi, the first energy, the first of the 8 energies, is bouncing stuff off of you like a Swiss ball. And the idea is to be inflated and boom, like a bouncy ball, like a dodgeball or a basketball or something. So in these standing meditations of the Tai Chi tradition, this is often to build that sense of Pongjin, the skill of bounciness. So when we're holding here, we could feel if someone were to press on our arms, the arms are supposed to go right into our structure and create this like bouncy ball type of energy. So if you want to practice this week, I would say don't practice for more than a couple of minutes, because you'll find out if you got any postural distortions. But you could practice and you just feel like the Michelin Man when you do it, or like a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, or like a big bouncy ball when you do this. Okay, so now the second thing we're going to do is we'll do it in our stance. So you put one foot forward. I'll expose a white leg so the black on black shows up a little more. How cute is that? Very cute, the leg. So this posture that we're going to do, we're going to do a one-handed palm. So my left palm is going to be right in front of my chest, and I'm hugging as if I had this ball with this hand. You'll notice my front foot, my shin is about at a 90-degree angle to the floor, and then my thigh just rests. I don't go further because that hurts my knee. So I go boom, 90 degrees, and that's it. And then my hand makes this palm shape. It's very round. My elbow is down. If you can't see it on this, I'll do the other side facing the same way so you can see. So then we'll standing meditation here for a moment. My other hand in this form is going to be placing like it's placed on a pillar. You can see in some Tai Chi, they don't like to bend the wrist. And so like in Chen Man Qing's form, the hand is down like this. But in our form, we place it like it's on a pillar. And this is your standing meditation posture. So you go ahead and rest in this posture. The butt again tucks under. The crown of the head lifts up. The chest hollows. And then this is all round. We're developing Pongjin. Okay, and then to finish, let's do a cool transition. So you're just going to step that front foot back, bring your hands up, rest them on a cloud, and sink it down, sink the energy down to your lower belly. You can see this in Kung Fu movies sometimes. If you watch, they'll fight, and then, and the idea is that they're bringing their mind back down to their belly so that their heart isn't all haywire while they're trying to have present moment awareness to be in this life and death situation. So It's time to switch pant legs. So we're going to do this other side. Hong Jin. So now my right foot's forward. Your whatever foot you didn't just do is forward. Parallel shin. It's kind of fun to do this on camera. And then I hug the ball. This palm is right pointing at Shanzong. And notice my elbow is slightly down. My elbows are heavy. So here I go. My other hand is down on the pillar, but you're not going to be able to see it so much because it's at my side. Crown lifts, chest hollows, butt tucks, and the chi sinks into my gut center. Oh, and you can smile. Do your Taoist alchemy of smiling in this posture. We'll do one more breath here. And then cool transition, step it back. Hands on the cloud and sink it down. All right, super groovy. I don't know about you, this is making me very meditative. So maybe it does the same for you. These meditative states are very healthy for your body, cooling down that fight or flight response. Really great stuff. So now we're going to do the moving practice, and let's do our Qigong that we did, maybe last week, maybe a couple weeks ago, which is rolling the ball. And so we're going to gather a ball. You just visualize like you've got this ball in your hands. You inhale. And on the exhale, you turn the ball, left hand on top, right hand on bottom. Then you inhale, you turn the ball. And you exhale, switch it the other way. You inhale. For you Taoist alchemists, this is a marriage of fire and water exercise. So don't let its simplicity fool you, but regulate your breath. Feel your chi. Relax and smile. It's just regulating the heart and kidneys, fire and water. Okay, and let's do the big version just for fun. So that when you inhale, you expand. And then you exhale and you bring it in. You inhale and expand. You exhale and you bring it in. You inhale and expand. You exhale and bring it in. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, condense it down. One more time, inhale, open it up. And exhale, condense it down. Okay, now let's play with this pattern, which is dragon rolls the ball. So we're gonna roll the ball in this backward direction. So I'll turn sideways so you can see why I'm saying this is backward, because I'm like rolling this ball back this way. Oh, I'm doing drunken master style. Okay, so I roll the ball. And notice this causes me to turn my hips a little bit. I'm not going to go too wild with my internal Tai Chi mechanics, but this is a practice to develop these different sort of wheels in the body. So you can play with that as you have that. If you have that. Not that you have that, but if you have that, play with it as you have it. Okay. Well, whatever. So dragon is rolling the ball. We're having a ball here together. Okay, and then you're going to bring that ball back. Okay, so now moving into the move of our Taiji form, what we're going to do is I'm going to turn, this is my left. You can mirror me or you can try to follow my instructions either way. So I'm going to turn to my left, and I'm going to hold the ball. Then I'm going to press this left hand down. And I bring this right hand up into the position. Pong, I'm holding the physio ball against my chest, and my left hand is on the pillar. Then I turn to my right, and look, this is already on top of the ball. So I just catch it. Then I press down and physio ball and pillar. Then I turn. And then I physio ball and pillar. Then I turn. Here's my inhale. And then here's my exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So whatever side you're turning to, that hand goes on top. You catch the ball. And then you exhale and the bottom hand comes up. So I'm turning to my right hand is on top. And then as I turn to the center, my left hand comes up. Inhale, turning to my left hand is on top. And as I turn to my center, my right hand comes up and holds the ball. Inhale to the right. Exhale, left hand forward. Inhale to the left. And exhale, right hand forward. One more set. Inhale. And exhale, or we'll make it one more time because this is the balance of the two sides. And then just like before, our cool transition move, we inhale and sink that chi down. Okay, so we haven't even done much waist training yet, but we are doing some jin. We're practicing Pong Jin. We're making ourselves into a big bouncy ball with this move, which is called, the first move, one of these first moves in Tai Chi is called Pong. It's called ward off, or bouncing like a ball that bounces stuff off of you move of Tai Chi. So now we're gonna do it in our stance. Oh, let's do the preliminary for this too. I'll just leave my bicycle leg up there. But so the preliminary for this one, get back into your Taoist horse stance. And what you're going to do with your butt tucked under is keeping your knees where they are. You're going to shift to this side and turn your waist. So I'm making a crease. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I make a crease in my waist here. But notice my knee didn't kink in. My knee's still pressing out. And then as I press to the other side, I make a little crease in my waist. My knee is still pressing out. It's not collapsing in. So I turn and I crease. I turn and I crease. Increase your crease. Increase your crease. Increase your crease. And increase your crease. Let's do it again. Increase your crease and increase your crease. All right, now we're ready. So if the stance work doesn't make sense to you, go back, watch last week's class. It's on my YouTube channel now, I think, or it will be. I'm uploading a bunch of stuff. So, but for now, just realize you can go back and do that crease here. I come out of my front leg, and then I'm going to shift into my front leg. So let's try that 2 more times. Back out of the front leg and shift into the front leg. 1 more time. Back out of the front leg and shift into the front leg. Okay, here we go. It's time to do the move. Pong. So I shift back. I hold the ball, right hand on top, left hand on bottom. As I shift forward, my left hand comes up and my right hand goes down. And see, I turned my waist. So I inhale, right hand on top, left hand on bottom, hold the ball, shift, right hand goes down, left hand holds the ball. Inhale, sit back, and exhale, ward off. 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 And 1 more time, inhale, sit back, and exhale, ward off. Cool transition move, step it back, and sink it down. Okay, get ready to go to the other side. Let me explain one thing first to you. So if you're making these shapes, you should feel the chi is running through the body. This is meant to open up your meridians, and as you get relaxed, you should be able to feel that stuff coursing through you. It comes in time. But these are also martial arts moves. So just, I don't have my buddy here to throw, which is a real problem. But the idea is you step behind their leg, and then this is against their body. And it's just this much of a turn that throws them. This is, one day I'll show you this in person or on video, but the idea is that the Tai Chi doesn't try to move them with your hand. You get your back of your elbow on there, and then you turn your waist, and people just fall right over. It's really cool because you're using these strong, strong powers of your body, and you're using them in coordination. So we're gonna do the other side. I'll face the same way again so you can see two different sides of the body. Doing this, and here we go. My left hand is on top. I scoop and hold the ball, and then I shift out. The right hand comes forward, ward off. Inhale, left hand on top. Exhale, right hand forward, and I'm turning the waist. Inhale. Exhale, and I turn the waist. Inhale. Exhale, and I turn the waist. Inhale. Exhale, and I turn the waist. Two more, inhale. Exhale, and I turn the waist. One more, inhale. Exhale, and turn that waist. Step back. And sink the chi. All right, groovy. So we're gonna just take a pause and see if there's any questions. Let me know, drop that chat in there. Were you able to see what was going on? And do you have any specific questions before we do one more exercise for today's class? Anybody got any notions? I would love to, you can also shout yes if you're unmuted. Were you able to see that okay? Let me know, por favor. Good, okay, I think I saw a shaka off in the shadows there. Okay, good, a thumbs up, a shaka, cool. So this is a very simple move, and if you didn't catch it, go back. I know all the camera angles you need are on here, so you can go back and watch this video, and you will have it at your disposal. So now, the last thing we're going to do is a Taiji walking meditation. And this is a really profound and powerful meditation for grounding oneself. So this is going to be really fun. If you have room for it, even better. If you don't have any room for it, then, or if you have kids tossing stuff over your camera, then you do what you can. But I'm going to teach it to you. And even if you can only do 2 steps at a time, this is meant to really help with your ankles and your knees, and it flushes these meridians that flow down to your heel, which are actually really powerful for calming the mind. So let's do it. Taiji walking meditation. My mom named me Christopher, and I'm about to be Christopher walking. Okay, here we go. So, I'll get to the very back of my frame. So what's going to happen is I'm going to take this right leg, I'm going to turn it 45 degrees. Then I'm going to take my left foot and I'm going to come in and touch like a cat. This is literally called the cat stance. Meow. Like the kitty cat's testing the ground. Okay, then I take my left heel and I'm going to step on the straight line but about shoulder width. So I touch that heel, again, like the kitty cat testing the ground. And I'm not doing a single leg squat on this standing leg. I already did box jumps this morning, so I'm definitely not doing that for you, for your enjoyment. I'm just reaching this out as far as it'll go. So this is about shoulder width forward and back, and it's about shoulder width side to side. And then what I do is I roll the weight down into that foot, it's pointing straight ahead, and at the end I turn my waist. So here I am again in my Tai Chi stance. Then I pick up the toes of that front foot, and I turn them out 45 degrees while my weight is back. Step into it, and pull the other foot up into my cat stance. Pointing forward, I touch the heel, roll down, and there I am. Pick up the toe, turn it out, step into it, and cat stance. Touch the heel, roll down, and turn my waist. Pick up the toe, turn, step into it. Touch the heel, roll down, turn the waist. Okay, you might be running out of room, so I'll just turn around just in case of, to give you permission to turn around as well. Okay, so left foot is forward for me, just happens to be the one forward. So here I go, I pick up, I turn 45, and this is my inhale. Then I touch the right heel, and I exhale. So you can do a two-part inhale. It goes inhale, inhale, almost missed it. And then exhale, touch, and exhale, shift. Inhale back, inhale up, exhale, touch, exhale, shift. Inhale back, inhale up, exhale, touch, and exhale, shift. Okay, we're down to our final moments. So if you learned that, that's what you've got, that's hard enough, just do that. I'm gonna show you the hand motions for this first Taiji move, Pong, combined with the walking meditation. So you have that to practice because this is on video for you. So you can always go back and practice so long as I pressed record. Yes, I did. So here we go. I turn this right foot, and when I step to cat stance, that's your hold the ball. Then I touch the heel, and as I shift forward, I move into Pong, just like before. I have turned my waist. All that's different is we're going to transition, and we already learned the transition with the hands. So I pick up my toes, I turn, and now as this foot comes up, my hand comes with it. Hold the ball. Touch the heel, press with the left, and right hand comes up, turn the waist. Sit back, pivot, step up, and hold the ball. Touch the heel, and shift forward, hold. Sit back, turn, step up, scoop. Touch heel, and shift out, hold. One more road, then I go back the other way. So my left foot is forward now. I sit back, and as I step up, I scoop that ball. I touch my right heel, I shift forward and press it down with the left, and I turn the waist. I sit back, I turn, I step up and scoop, holding the ball. I touch the heel, I step out, I shift, ward off. Sit back, pivot, step up, scoop. Touch the heel, roll forward, ward off. Step it back, sink the chi, and there you are. So we're not working so much on the Taiji chain form, which is what this is called, the Taiji chain form, which is where you would string one move to another. In these classes, we're mostly working on individual moves of the form, but should you do that, you will be primed to learn that chain form in a future video or when we can get together in person. Ideally, you need in-person instruction to really refine that form, but there's nothing saying you can't learn it via video in the meantime. But these Yaojin exercises, the individual postures and the 8 energies of Tai Chi are things that you can practice, refine, and actually start to master at home. So with this walking meditation, maybe you're doing the hands. And it's simple enough that you can actually meditate with this. If you've got a little bit of a yard or a little stretch of house that you can do this in. Maybe you do it without the hands and it's even simpler. This is one of the recommended postures, is palms facing the earth. And you do walking meditation. This would be great to combine with some earthing. You know, whether you believe in chi energy and all of its implications, there is something with some research behind it about the point whatever hertz energy of planet Earth that says if you walk barefoot, you're better off than if you're insulated inside all day. So combine that with your Tai Chi walking meditation, and it'll stand you in good stead. And then I would recommend, if you like these moves, next week we'll go on to something else. So go back in a few days and work the set. You don't have to start with the Qigong, but you'll notice this Qigong that we did, this preparatory exercise, is actually the same transition as the steparatory exercise. Preparatory gave rise to steparatory. So we just stacked it up. We got the energy of the posture in our standing meditation. We got the energy of the posture in our split standing meditation. We got the energy of the posture in playing with dragon, playing with the ball. We got the energy of the posture in doing it in the shoulder width stance. And then we went in, we got the real posture going. We got our walking meditation going. And then we stacked it all the way in there. So find your spot, find what landed for you, what you can do. Do that now. Go back in a few days, review the postures, play it on twice as fast speed, and just start to steep those in. And this will give you the foundation while you're at home to get a really good foundation in your Tai Chi. So with that, let's officially end. I will stay on for a couple minutes and answer questions if you have them, but let's seal the Chi. Ready? Inhale, gathering earth and heaven. And exhale, wash it through the body and down. Second breath, essence of the earth combines with the essence of heaven. Wash it through the body and down. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bringing your feet together. And here we are. We salute each other. Circle back, showing we're all connected in the heart. All right, thank you for your practice today. It's been really fun. Let me know, do you have any questions? Was this simple enough for you? Was it a nice progression? Was it complex enough for you? How did you feel? And are there any questions remaining?
I would just like to chime in and say that was a beautiful moving meditation for me, and that I feel a lot better than when I first started.
Yes, excellent. Yeah, and that walking meditation, one variation for you that you might want to try, I won't show you my feet because I don't want to mess with the camera again, even though my feet are quite beautiful. So when you exhale and roll, you feel like any sort of toxic or painful energy from the body goes out into the earth to make compost. And then when you come in, you feel like earth energy gathers up into you. And then when you step, you flush it out. So if you're feeling pain up here, this is especially good for headaches because you're focusing so much on the feet, but anything up in this face, shoulder tension, you wash it all the way from down there, and then you pull in healing qualities. What, do you need cooling? Do you need warmth from the core of the earth? What do you need? And you just meditate on it like that. As well, just the movement is also healing, but you can add that if it feels inspiring to you. So,
thank you very much.
Awesome. Robert feels groovy. Good. Keep it groovy, man. Keep it groovy. Who dat? Oh my gosh, it's Puggerton McPug. Love that guy. All right, homies. Well, you guys are super cool. And